Hey folks, I am back with another gaming vlog, and today I am going to play my PlayStation 4. I've never really done a vlog with my PlayStation 4, so I thought now would be the time to do that. Show you my PS4, my own console, even though this isn't as in good quality as my Xbox One videos are. Well, there's kind of an explanation for that. I don't even have the volume really turned up on this thing, but I'll go ahead and do it. I won't turn it up too loud, but okay, boy, this chair. Yeah, my computer chair's a bit out of whack. What am I gonna play today, boy? King of Fighters 14. Yeah, why not? I haven't played this in a while. Might as well give it a little bit more of a whirl than. You can see, like I said, it's been quite a while since I've played King of Fighters 14. This is PS4 exclusive too, which I think is pretty outstanding. They need to kind of go in one direction every now and then. A lot of rumors saying that the new Batman games were going to be Xbox-only exclusives on account of the fact that Spider-Man is in cahoots with Sony and PlayStation. But that's already, that's already, been taken care of, and it's going to remain on both consoles. Be cool if it would go on the Switch too, but do the story mode here. I kind of wondering if I should create my own team or just play as any of these default teams. I think I'm going to do the first one. I'll pick Andy, of course. Have him wear green. Have Mai, his rival, assist him. I like to have Andy and Mai on the same team. If I called her Ryan, I meant to say Mai. That color, okay. That guy looks like Freddy Krueger in human form. That guy looks like Chief Mendez from Resident Evil 4. Yeah, Chief Mendez. The big cheese of the Ganados. And let's pick old Billy. Champion belt is here. Alright. There we go. Andy Bogart's going to show you what the Bogarts are made of. Definitely like Andy a whole lot better than Terry, for sure. Yeah, Terry's too much talk compared to his brother. It's kind of unfortunate that they don't have dialogue all the time for every character before a fight in this one compared to King of Fighters 13. I can't believe it. Mostly only people who are familiar with the Neo Geo are aware of this franchise. I never even owned a Neo Geo, and I just happened to pick like the collection up for the on PlayStation 2, and like even there was one King of Fighters game on the original Xbox. I've known about it. It's actually, I tell you, this has to be like one of the most underrated fighting series ever. Definitely deserves more credit than what it has. Haha, yeah, knocked him right there. I didn't even have to use my or Billy for that fight. And do it that way. A mirror fight. Really like Mai because she reminds me so much of Katana from Mortal Kombat series. Looking forward to that movie. It's going to be on HBO Max. I've got HBO Max now, so I can watch it. That's my biggest plan for Friday evening. Friday evening, maybe by the time I get this uploaded too, who knows, or maybe even the day after. Might even have to do a review on that Mortal Kombat movie if I find it that great of one. Yeah, my controller just spoke to me. I'll admit that this girl right here sounds like Orihime from Bleach, the girl I'm fighting, or I'm having my fight. Oh man, looks like she may be the victor here. You know what, I'll let that happen, to be honest. man. About to lose again. Oh man, 2 men down. Well, 1 man and woman down. But Billy's about to enter. Oh wow, check this out. No wonder she was so eager to beat Andy and Mai. Yeah, I can read the subtitles out loud. It's just that I'm a little far from the screen. I can't really see that good even with glasses. I have to get a new prescription later. Nearsighted. Huh. What do you know? They actually had a lecture before battle and it lasted no time. Boy. Getting nothing but a bunch of S-ranked fights, too. That was a lot more evenly matched than I would have anticipated. I always kind of thought that Andy Bogard could always stop Billy Kane. Oh boy, but Geese is in the mix now. Geese typically, in a lot of the other older ones, he was like the final boss in them. Howard Geese, I will show you just how strong I am. You just wasted all your energy on me for nothing. I'll make you find that out. Nobody messes with Andy Bogard or the Bogards. We are the ultimate fighting team. Huh. Fighting a team of girls. In this case, it'll be ladies first. Yeah, Blue Mary. I actually unlocked her for arcade mode and the story mode that we're playing right now. The Blue Mary doesn't come by default unless I think you get like if there's a deluxe edition of this, but I think yeah you have to buy her separately if you don't get the deluxe edition. I'm not even sure if there is a deluxe edition though. That's the only problem. I know Blue Mary. I even have Whip on here too and Dark Geese. Because I know if you pay extra money, you know, you could actually unlock more characters. Like, you know, like for example, Blue Mary, Dark Geese. My understanding, some of these characters are DLC in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Nintendo Switch. I'm beginning to wonder what King of Fighters 15 is going to be like, if it'll be a PlayStation exclusive still, or there'll be a Series X and Nintendo Switch edition, or what. Would be cool if they could consider it on the Switch. I would really be down for a King of Fighters or Fatal Fury series on the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo needs to get back into its roots and start, you know, competing more with Xbox and PlayStation more often instead of kind of playing it the third kind of beta way of the games. It seems like Nintendo doesn't really do anything except for their own stuff that's Nintendo, like Mario and Pokemon. That's just sad, really. Barely even took any damage either. Tell you, Mai and Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop would get along great. I see. There are over 250 million people watching at this very moment. I can kind of see a little better. Well, it's been a long time since the last King of Fighters tournament, just as it used to be. The competition, oh boy, it wasn't fast enough to read it that time. I can still have some more impact. Get it up to, oh man, that is a lot. Boy, realistically, there really wouldn't even be that many fighters in the world, though. During a pandemic, way fewer. If I get me a PlayStation 5, I'll for surely have to get me an external hard drive so I can put all the digital games off of this PlayStation 4 and put them on there when I first get it. Decided to kind of hold back and just wait until the price goes down on it and hope its stability is a lot more up to par. Usually when they first come out, they're not really the best at performance and all that. Even if you plan on getting the PlayStation 5 now, I would definitely hold on to your PlayStation 4 at this time and not bother selling it for at least a couple of years. Yeah, same for if you get a Series X, I would definitely hold on to your Xbox One as well. Hold on to all your old stuff. Hold on to them for as long as you can, too, because some of this stuff ain't even going to be backwards compatible at the end of the day, even though sometimes they even say it's going to be backwards compatible with everything. It comes out and turns out they weren't entirely accurate on it. They were just exaggerating. It's the way it always turns out. It's just crazy. Oh no. Gotta love the way he twirls the bow staff. That's like one of his ultimate techniques, but sadly enough, I've not been able. Well, now I just had to hit him with it. Missing all these other times. Now you gotta fight this dinosaur dude. Yeah, you and Gon from the Tekken series and that comic book series would get along real well. And unlockable character in Tekken 3, Gon. Kind of reminds me of like a more bigger version of him, pretty much. Oh no. Man, throwing me up in the air again, boy. Knocked you right down. Yeah, last night I watched that movie Castaway again with Tom Hanks. That's a really great movie. Like from where I get HBO and Hulu, I was able to watch it off of HBO. Didn't even get commercials or anything. Oh, it was great. Oh boy. Well, oh boy, check this out. Yeah, so she sings for the opera. You are down. I win indeed. I have beat you. Oh man, knocked me right out. I still have one left. Oh no. Knocked me right out. Finally, the final showdown. He looks like Hulk Hogan on steroids. I'm not going to lie about that. I mean, Hulk Hogan on all the steroids you can get. Okay, excuse that interruption. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. But I tell you, it's probably been maybe at least a year or two, or like 18 months around that since I've played this, so first time for not playing in a long time. I'm actually not doing so bad. I'm actually very shocked that I even made it this far into the story or slash arcade mode. Yeah, it's like I said, it's been some time back ago when I last played this, believe it or not. It's obviously been practicing, doing his homework. Oh man, that's one man down. Well, it is up to Andy now. Oh man, no. Oh gosh. Oh man, defeated. Well, like I said, it was some time back when I last played this. It's actually a wonder I even made it that far, having not played for a long time. Yeah, we'll just give up for today. We'll play some other time. New record, yeah, it's always a good thing. Anyway. Right back again. Anyway, in the meantime, I am going to play a little bit of a classic here. It's one of my all-time favorite games. We're going to play Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 4. Haven't played this copy in months. Been too busy playing my Xbox One copy. I have this on the Switch too, by the way. There's been, I don't know how many adaptations of Resident Evil 4, but there's been quite a few of them over the years, though. Anyway, I'm gotta put new batteries in this cam. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, we're gonna start another new game. You know, funny enough, I'm still not good enough to play in professional mode yet. Tried playing professional mode like 2 or 3 times now and learned that I still need way more practice at this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just start on a normal mode, but my goal is to one day be a pro at this, but I'm going to go ahead and pick the special suit. I used to always think that the suits you unlock in this game were just kind of for show, but apparently I found out in regards to the suits you wear determines on how much damage you take. You unlock the 3rd suit for Leon and Ashley after you beat the Ada campaign. You take very little damage, but the only pet peeve with that is from where Ashley's in that knight armor, she makes noise every time she follows Leon. That's my biggest pet peeve with that. If you play professional mode, you'd be better off wearing those tires for them, though. Leon Kennedy. Yeah, my preference on who to play as in a Resident Evil game. Not really much of a Chris Redfield guy myself. boy, this game really upped the ante with the Resident Evil franchise, I tell you what. It's definitely the Street Fighter 2 of Resident Evil, as many people have put it, or some have put it. Yeah, kind of funny how this takes place in like Spain or Portugal or wherever, but yet a lot of the Ganados act like they're from downright Mexico. They speak the Mexico Spanish. Call of nature, as always. Yeah, I've got a pretty tiny one myself. Tiny, yeah. You gotta go. Tiny bladder is what I meant by that. Yeah, I'm gonna need all the luck in the world, Leon's thinking. Alright. I'm just gonna do some goofing around here, right? I'm just goofing off. So I've played this game, I don't know how many times. I just want to kind of goof around here, kind of. Man. Yeah, I'm just goofing off and crap. There's one more I missed, but getting better each time I play. Since this is a vlog and not really a walkthrough of Resident Evil 4, I probably won't play through the whole game. Just kind of go through the ropes a little bit. Yeah, like I said, you know, when you wear like the certain like attires and all that, it seems like Leon takes less damage even in like this compared to the original attire. Let alone Ashley wears pants and she can like get around and be more flexible compared to like when she's in that regular skirt. When you wear the regular attire like that, like in that picture. Oh, crap. just gonna knife them because I'm gonna need plenty of more ammo later. And well, we know we don't have a ride out of here. And just skip some of the dialogue. I already know the routine. I've played this game quite a few times over the last, especially, yeah, I've been playing this game since 08, but I've been playing it like avidly for the past couple of years now. Especially since I realized there's a lot more versions of the game, like on the PS4, Xbox One, you just about name it. One thing to really do is just limit how many times you shoot the Ganados. If you shoot them too many times, you later don't really have very... Oh man. Hit me right there with that pitchfork. Save here, I guess. If there's anything I've learned, you know, since Resident Evil is technically a survival game, shooting at least these Ganados is secondary. The plague infected, whatever you want to call them. Man, I sure am glad that at least coronavirus isn't anything like the plague. Man, if it was, boy, you wouldn't even be safe to go out of your house to get groceries or anything, boy. I can't imagine if anybody like made a virus similar to what they do in the Resident Evil games, boy. It'd be World War III right there. Controller seems to be lagging a little bit. So this is the only PS4 controller I've ever had. I've had to replace my Xbox One controller quite a few times already. And it looks like I may already be needing a replacement controller for this PlayStation 4. Yeah, and just when I'm already making plans to get the PS5, I may already need a new PS4 controller, but that ain't surprising. Since PS4 and Xbox One and that era, you know, I mean, that gen, seemed like when it came to that gen, all the controllers were like prone to the lagging issue because I think Microsoft and Sony just wanted to make a lot of cash. They know if your controller is out of whack, you have the lagging issue, you'll go out and buy another controller because you know it's going to like cost you just as much to fix it yourself, even if you do not go out and buy another controller. Because it's like, you know, you go on Amazon or eBay and buy all that stuff that you need to buy a new controller. It's like you can almost just buy another controller with all that stuff you pay to fix the one you have. It's like, man, why bother with it?
Leon, how you holding up? Bad question. Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks, says Leon. Yeah, but I already know how to play. That always comes in handy for novice players of this game. And boy, anybody who's never played this game, I would definitely encourage them to do so. This is definitely one of the all-time greatest games ever. Especially when it comes to a horror survival shooter game. Yeah, you let Leon use his binoculars, that way he can assess the village. As you can already see, like, they've already burnt one of the cops to the stake. Oh no. Instead of going in there, better off just going in this building here. So much easier just to go in here instead of that other building where you have to deal with that crazy chainsaw mask guy. Obviously, kind of like an introduction to the Scarecrow in Batman Begins, kind of. Seeing this game came out like months before Batman Begins, first Nolan versus Batman movie. Ah boy, but unfortunately, all I have to defend myself is my handgun. More of them are on the way. If only I could use something to guard that door, but... This is my bedroom. I found it first. Oh man, now I'm completely out of ammo. This is not a good thing. Gosh. Oh, what do you know? There was actually one in a way to guard the door there, but... Those Ganados will back off here in just a minute. Now I'm going to climb up this ladder. Oh boy, what? Oh boy. These Ganados sure are morons for sure. They show no level of intelligence, but it ain't really their fault. They were deceived by Lord Sadler. Yeah, threat far more menacing than Wesker could ever get. But first, I'm gonna need some more supplies. I know just where to get it. And I meant to go where the ANSYS lagging controller that I have. technically the way they like make these controllers, though, it's like, you know, all the fact that Sony and Microsoft wanted more money from the people who buy their equipment for, you know, PlayStation and Xbox, and they know your controller has a lagging issue with the control stick, one of the buttons, whatever, you'll just go out and buy another controller, they get more money. And it seemed like they really just wanted the money when it came to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. According to reviews I've seen of the PlayStation 5, though, and the Xbox Series X, the controllers don't look nearly like they're as prone to lagging as PlayStation 4 and Xbox One were. I think Xbox and PlayStation have taken it amongst themselves to make their people happy and have it to where, you know, alert order. Recently there has been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoners. For those of you not informed, the prisoner is being held in the house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, don't let the American agent get near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government agent found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. Since a third party involved, stay alert, my friends. Gosh. Yeah, again, definitely seems to be like some sort of lagging issue on the control stick. And it's not my control stick. So it seems like it kind of works just fine with almost every other game. It seems to be kind of, might even be just this copy of this game, maybe, I don't know. Hey, you can get an improved handgun, let alone one for free if you shoot 10 or more of those blue medallions. It's a pretty good asset to have. The knife is mightier than the pitchfork. Yeah, just like the pen is mightier than the Joker said in Batman '89. Yeah, it's for surely sad that your lives had to go, that you turned into such menacing savages. Also, interestingly to know that whether you play this on normal or professional, it's all about determined difficulty. It's like, you know, the harder you go on the Ganados in the game, you know, the more harder it's going to go on you. Comes to me, I'm all about shooting first and acting on offense, so therefore I kind of, yeah, it's like I just kind of make this all hard on myself. sometimes I like to live dangerously anyway. And as for those barrels and those, like, crates, sometimes there's stuff in them, sometimes there isn't. Go there. Yeah, this is where I meant to go. Yep, just shooting down more of those things. Oh boy, you barely got anything better to do. Yeah, I hate these jerks that throw that stuff at you, boy. I've been playing this for nearly a half hour. Boy, it's hard to believe. Yeah, Luis Serra, the only appearance he ever makes in the whole franchise. Yeah, at least not yet. got gum. Yeah, who I was talking about earlier, Chief Mendez. Not sure if I'll ever come around to doing a Let's Play on this like I was originally hoping I would, but I'm beginning to think that I may not really be sharing videos for that much longer on YouTube. And my time's about over, and I never really was that big. Crawl out of one hole and into another. Yeah, your already useless reputation probably led you there. Yeah, it's no wonder he got a pretty lame fate by Sadler later.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in the lab in the department.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
Fine. There was a male civilian down camped. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
Managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No. But apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Just digging around to see if I can find anything else useful.
Over here. Great, John.
Oh boy. Why not? We'll take the rifle for now. Well, now I'm a little over 32 minutes into the game, boy. merchant, who's technically a necessity in this old game, I'll admit.
What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all? What are you buying?
I don't know. Buy the rifle first or the case. Yeah, case is probably going to be... Yeah, especially since he's going to be giving us that free weapon later. I guess there really would be no use in buying the rifle at this moment. So...
Is that all? Thank you.
I guess that's all we need for right now. Yeah, never have too many of that right now. Oh yeah, out of luck. Absolutely nothing in that barrel. But I'm gonna get something useful out of here, and then I just need to get the other half on the other side. Boy. I just gotta go up here. Hey, I gotta. Then again, no, I can actually go up this path here. And real quick, I am going to fuse them up. And all we need to do is get that door and be all set. Now we may enter. Guess after the lagoon and get to that save point, I'll probably stop playing for today. I might show a little more of the game, but many people probably played this game on YouTube anyway. I already get enough competition for the Batman Arkham series as it is anyway. Yeah, this game's just as big, if not bigger, and obviously it just... A lot of people played this on YouTube, so at the same time it doesn't really matter that I do a walkthrough since everybody else has done their share. I really hold no requirement. There was nothing in that barrel, boy. There better be something in this one. See how you like to play with pitchforks? Now time for me to go fishing. Gosh. Here you go, little bass. Got the big bass flowing here somewhere. The bass will restore your health. Or if you don't feel like using them to restore health, you can always sell them to the merchant. Thought I killed that big one already. Huh. Well, old Free Willy'd love to eat that. Huh. Shot it before it could fly away. Chief's note. As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. Keep them separate and not confine them together as has been ordered. I don't expect Lewis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. Well, apparently it already has, hasn't it? If for some reason an unknown third party, well, which is obviously we're about to find out here just pretty soon, was involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that this third party will surface if they ever exist. That is, it's unlikely. It's an unlikely possibility. Oh, you want to bet on that? But if a prowler is already amongst us, yeah, at least you're not overconfident like Sadler is, Mr. Chief.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Manados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese in this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Well, at the same time, this puzzles me. He says I have the same blood as them. I have no idea what he's talking about, but it doesn't sound good. So overwhelmed, I'm afraid that I may. What did he mean by that? And right there's the third party they speak of. Although she ain't wearing the red dress this time because I'm playing in the alternate attires. Because Leon and Ashley can do a lot more and don't take. They take a little less damage in this. Pretty amazing. I wouldn't at least be shocked if Ada wearing the red dress in this game was likely influenced by Alice in the Resident Evil movie, wearing the red dress in that. Yeah, it's like people probably never even really would have thought that red dresses would be a popular fashion in the Resident Evil world. Looks like they use toilets and urinals. I guess they're at least somewhat civilized. I just feel bad that they turned into such savages, though. That's not really a good thing, obviously. And now would be a good time to save. Yeah, might as well get out of this house. Oh man, the chainsaw guy. He is definitely somebody you don't want to get near in this game, boy, I tell you. Saw your head right off, man. Looks like he's about to do it. Oh, man. Gosh. Like I said, you gotta stay as far from that chainsaw guy as possible when it comes to this game, boy. I tell you, you know, that chainsaw guy is definitely not here to hold your hand at all. Oh boy, I went right in front of the inferno, boy. I burnt myself alive. Since I got the insignia key, it doesn't really matter if I take these guys down. Just opening that door in that building's more important. Oh boy. It's just ahead. Yeah, taking care of them don't matter right now. Yeah, second run in with the merchant.
For a selection of what are you selling? I'll buy it at a high price.
Oh my god. I
Thank you.
split my tongue.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you
That's on my
buying?
mind. Not enough cash for that.
What are you
In
buying?
the meantime, I guess I'll
Is that all?
power up
Thank
this
you.
handgun.
Thank you.
Alright. It's fully upgraded. Since we're going to be getting a freebie later, doesn't really matter if we buy any more weapons at this time anyway. Oh man, I'll let that dub slip from my hands. Oh boy. was off. 4 more of those to shoot and I should be all set. Huh. He calls up on again already. If you go to the door, you find out you need an insignia key to open the door. I already know where to get it. I don't know if we'll play that far today in this. Not to mention, I'm still doing that Let's Play vlog series of Arkham City. I might finish some of that later this week. Maybe on Sunday even. Oh man, yeah, right behind me. Something like some good old target practice. Yeah, still no luck with the medallions yet, but he's completely out of stock with the first aid spray, boy. And my inventory's pretty much full. I've got those fish, so he obviously wouldn't be having it on his inventory display anyway. Anyway, I guess this will do for today. play some the original Injustice. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more through the story here. See here how much battery power I have left in this camera after I beat this next chapter. Oh yeah, I gotta put the... Okay. Yeah, we can go on ahead and... Yeah, story. I continue where I left off. I'm not doing a full walkthrough here with this game. Nor am I really with Resident Evil 4, which is the game I was playing before, but I probably will play through, you know, a good chunk of it maybe. Yeah, I'm on the Lex Luthor campaign right now of Injustice 1. Oh, what do you know? Apparently she still had one little left of that round. Otherwise, I wouldn't have used my special on her too soon, like I just did. Yeah, I wonder who's gonna win this clash. Ah, shoot. Harley Quinn CPU won it. Oh. Yeah, Lex Luthor's about to fight the Joker, too. I'll admit, the new voice for Joker, he's just as good as Mark Hamill. He also voices Raiden in the Mortal Kombat games, too, which is pretty cool. Joker and Raiden are two of my favorite characters in each of the franchise, so how convenient. Oh, man. Well, Joker wins round 1. Will he win this last round? The round to the death. really the actual Lex Luthor. That's a mirror Lex Luthor who's a good guy from the other reality in this Injustice verse. It's amazing. There's like a lot of Earths and stuff too that exist within the DC world.
Easy, guys. He's on our side. Turns out he wasn't.
Take care of him. Keep him locked up.
That would be what he said. These guys are just causing trouble. We're gonna deal with it.
I got just the thing. Green Lantern, go help Wonder Woman. Really? I didn't need to. Go. Your anti-venom leg. Give it to me.
Ghosts of my powers?
I'm giving you a chance. And full punishment. You're done. Overmatched.
Wait, you're ready.
Oh man. Oh man. Gosh, Hot Girl won the first round.
Good old warrior.
I'm more than that. Like I said, overmatched.
And now we gotta fight Shazam. Yep, Billy Bastion, Shazam.
Since when are you with them? To take Superman aside to hurt us like sheep. He only wants what's best for us. We aren't his slaves. He's no god.
Captain Marvel Shazam. He is just plain Shazam. Not good before he became Captain Marvel. Oh yes, I win.
Internal circuitry is 60% damaged. Smartphone is offline. Affirmative. All personnel safe in the backfield. Superman was in the blast radius and is unharmed. ETA, 12 seconds. Maximum weapons range, 1,500 meters. Weapons locked, 7 seconds. 5 seconds. 1 second. Systems failure. Systems failure. Systems failure.
Yeah, Superman. Well, look what's happening to him.
I trusted you. You betrayed me. Begging me, please.
Yeah, like I actually saw the Zack Snyder, like I was saying before on my Batman Arkham City blog, that I watched the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, and yeah, I was very amazed by it. It was a really great one. Better than the Whedon version. The Whedon version had its moments, though. Yeah, probably even Zack Snyder's actual Man of Steel movie was pretty cool. Yeah, when he's fighting that like alien girl on the IHOP.
The duplicates. They've incited insurrection.
Must suppress the civilian. Willfulness needs to end. Cannot be allowed to spread.
Yeah, looks like we're playing as the Flash now.
Are they grateful? Do they appreciate my protection? No. They whine and complain inside of those criminals. For chaos, I will give it to them. Metropolis of Gotham. What? Citizen. Then, let me mention the duplicates came from.
used his ice breath to seal his mouth shut, and now he's using his heat vision. Superman gone bad.
Anyone else? Cyborg, Newman, take control of all media broadcasts. Don't forget the scenes. Wonder Woman, Hawkgirl, Adam, you with me? Sinestro, prepare your ground forces. Flash, Flash, get to it.
Take him outside. Run deep. Run deep there. Right. This isn't what we signed up for. We did our job. We eliminated crime. Billy wasn't a criminal. He was a casualty of more acceptable losses.
Acceptable?
I let myself believe we were making things better. But we're not. I can't do this anymore. I'm done. Death wish, there is no done. Maybe not for you. Goodbye, Al. You can't leave. Barry, don't make me do this.
Alright. Well, I guess that'll conclude it for this vlog that I've been making. Anyway, stay tuned, and this Sunday I'll be working on more of my Arkham City vlog. I'm out.